Hello, welcome back. Last time I spent some time parsing the final puzzle. What's it called? By any beans necessary? No, that was an earlier one. The end justifies the beans. It's quite something. I think I came up with good ideas for a lot of individual parts of it. But there are many, many individual parts of this. And there's also the whole considered altogether. And there are also a lot of individual parts I don't have solutions for. So I'm just kind of starting in the state that I last left this. I know how to use the editor now for, oh hey, I can see that there's land this far out and this far out. There's a little bit of shadow on the water there. Hey bunny, you came to look directly at me. Okay, so I'm gonna restart this momentarily because I know at least one step I want to do better than what I did here. I wish I could save, like, what I did. What do these bookmarks look like? I guess that's where I am now. This one looks like that. Okay, well, I can probably refigure out what I did. Sure, let's reset. So, I've been taking notes as I was editing the video or thinking about other things as to, like, what could solve a particular problem here. Let's just take inventory of those. I'm not going to get them up on the screen or anything because I don't have a convenient way to do that now, but just to go through them. So we have everything that I knew from the previous video. I got as far as... that's the undo button. So I got as far as being here with cyan being retrieved, those 3 rocks destroyed, roller out of my way, a vine here, control over vine recipe, I've used up 1 red bean, and that was about it. And I've understood some things about the precedence order of these things. Southeast quadrant I don't have access to yet. So, if that's my state... Alright, so the unsolved problems I have. It's not an unsolved problem, but I'm going to... Let's see. The vine... Right, okay, roller coming back from destroying this rock had to get eaten by a vine that had to be here, or maybe here would work too, but that restricts my movement up here a little bit more. Might be a bad idea to put it there. It's hard to tell which of these 2 spaces is going to be better. I wanted to put my yellow bean on the roller recipe before having it eaten by the vine, just so I'd get another yellow out, so I'd get something. Could I put anything else on there? I don't think I have any bean inventory at that point, but maybe. Anyway, so, unsolved problems. The rock, blocking the southeast quadrant. You are a very important thing to destroy. You're blocking an entire 1/4 of the puzzle. I think I just wrote down basically the set of instructions I'd come up with that I thought would work. Prerequisite to this is that a yellow bean has to be here, because I need this door open. So the way that worked was... I put a live bomb here. I put a bean that will be the vine recipe here, a live vine here, and a roller somewhere up here, probably in this position. Or at least a roller bean, maybe an actual roller. I will be here-ish. The roller sees me and rolls 2 to the south. Okay, I guess I'll actually be here. Or actually, I'll be here, spawn this vine so it starts pulling in the bomb. Didn't I test the timing of this already? I think I did. Then spawn the roller. Step north, it comes south toward me. Step out of the way, it comes down here. Right, yeah, I just counted it out and saw that it would work. Roller ends up down here in range of this vine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so this has to be open so my wand can get to the beam there. That vine grabs, pulls once before this one has reeled in its bomb. Both of those explode simultaneously, dropping whatever they're made of, if anything. And the roller continues south and breaks this rock. It looks like I also need... a bomb recipe to exist here and me to have the beans to do it, because that roller on its way back could be a problem. Alternately, I could maybe respawn one of the vines and get the roller eaten to get rid of it, but then I'd have to deal with that vine too. which would involve a bomb anyway, so it's probably easier just to blow up the roller, so have the ability to make a bomb here, or already have a bomb. I'd have to already have a bomb. No, I need the ability to make a bomb here. Because yeah, once that roller is in this position, as soon as I try to come this way, it goes there, I don't have enough time to zip through there, and then if it arrives here, I can't go anywhere when I'm up here. So yeah, I need a bomb here to blow it up. Okay, so that's another aspect to this. Cyan beam transport. I have a huge question mark there. I have no idea how this gets from... I know how to get it out of here and get my hands on it, but I have no idea how it makes it down here. I would say it could follow the purple bean route that I have planned, but this is in the way. Maybe a modification of it that puts the bean here and somehow gets it through. Or maybe I gotta take it through the cloud route somehow. Anyway, that doesn't have to happen until literally the end of the puzzle, so I will have all my resources by then. Cyan bean detector. So to get the bean onto the detector once I have it here. I have a sequence that I think works. I blob a vine onto the southwest tile. So that means bring a vine bring a blob here. Oh, that means bring 2 blobs here. Oh. There's a little more to this than I thought. Bring 2 blobs, or could I do it with like a blob and a bucket and then let the bucket go in the water? Maybe. Okay, well, in some way. It's not too hard to get a blob here, and I can probably deal with whatever I use to additionally push it. It can't be a bomb. If it were another blob, I'd have to deal with that somehow, and... yeah, okay, it's gonna have to be a bucket. Because, like, I shove a blob here. Wait, how do I get a bucket there? Okay, so there might be a silly sequence where I get a blob here, create a bucket there, bump it so it bumps that blob and turns into a stationary bucket. I guess a bucket could just deposit a blob bean there. Something or other. Anyway, yeah, let that go in the water, then push the second bucket down there to move the blob, but then it turns it into a bucket. Oh, I have a flaw in my plan. Okay, so there is a question mark involved in the step of getting a blob here and here. I imagine I can do it. It's gonna take some doing. I mean, yeah, if it's 2 blobs, I can turn this blob into something else after it's already there when the one is placed on the tile, and okay, what could I turn it into? I could turn it into a bucket and freeze it, which is no good. I don't want it frozen. I could turn it into a cloud and blow it up. That'd be reasonably straightforward. So, like, plant a cloud there, plant a bomb here, push it south, that cloud blows up, that blob blows up. Leave some beans behind, so I might need to vine those out of there. Okay, this might be a many-step process to get the blob onto this tile. Or maybe there's a simpler way. I'll talk about this in a moment, speaking of simpler ways. Anyway, get a blob there. Have a vine touch it. You know, probably blow up that vine, presumably. And then what? This is why I wrote down my instructions, because these are very complicated. Okay, so actually... I also want to have blobbed a dispenser here. It doesn't have to be blobbed, but if a dispenser is here and I shove a blob that's been grabbed by it... oh geez, okay, or maybe it'd be easier to just bucket a dispenser being there, I don't know. Anyway, dispenser goes here. And I do need to feed it something and make it grabby. So feed a dispenser something that I can dispense, so probably not white, to make it grabby. And that's going to come with its own complications, as we know. That's fine. Then, an east rolling roller comes from somewhere, I don't know, here-ish. Gets grabbed by this vine, who pulls it while still rolling into the dispenser, immobilizing it. Opening up this channel here, giving me space to place another blob here. which needs to have been... Okay, this one I can get more easily because it needs to be frozen. So freeze a blob somewhere in this row, push it to the east. It turns into an icicle, freezing the vine, releasing the tendril from the roller who was secondarily ensnared by one of these. Then I dispense, the icicle is still here. Beam doesn't hit anything else, incidentally. Roller ends up there. Frozen. Put the cyan bean on... Oh, on the roller recipe. I think I just solved my cyan transport. A vine can just pull it down here, because it never actually has to go over there. I just need a roller to be made of it. Okay, solved cyan bean transport. Neat. Because the roller needs to be made of cyan, I push a bomb down here, it blows it up, and the bean falls there. Or push it in this way, either way is fine. Doesn't matter whether I blow up the icicle or the... Fine, this thing might be grabby, so it's probably easier to blow up the icicle. So yeah, push a bomb this way, icicle goes away, roller turns into cyan bean because it's there, because I've pulled it this way with a vine that I can, of course, get here, as we know. And then the cyan bean is on that thing, and it's solved. Okay, so that's how I do that part. Next, the southern white bean. I came up with a very complicated way to deal with this that didn't even work. Since then, I've looked at the problem and come up with a drastically simpler one. All I gotta do is blob a vine here. And that doesn't have any secondary complications. I can just push a blob there and get it away from me. Plant a vine here-ish, have it hit that, blow it up from there. This is all assuming I have infinite beans at that point, which is the first action I'm going to take in this puzzle, to set up infinite beans. That's... I think I might have the resources to do it. It's going to have to be yellow, I think. But yeah, just produce... Either produce a huge number of beans or have a way to produce a huge number of beans. I think I can go by powers of 2 and just, like, keep increasing the roller recipe cost and get, like, just, you know, 200 yellow beans in my pocket or something. A vine can be created here, right? Yes. So vines are my primary transport between quadrants, because clouds disallow other things. Should be fine to put a huge stack of beans here and pull them this way and blow up the vine that pulled them in. Should be fine to put a vine here, a huge stack of beans here, and pull them this way. My huge stack of beans will first exist in this location, I think. Over here, I'm not sure yet. This one is pretty walled off. Oh, but if I have a vine there, then my stack of beans can be here in the roller recipe. Ah, so I can transfer during that. Anyway, so I didn't finish. Blob a vine onto here. Bomb that vine, you know, get some beans. Let's see, how do I do this? Yeah, as long as a cloud is here and the white bean recipe is something. So I guess the sequence would be... Oh, hang on. No, there's some tricky sequencing here, actually. No, not really. So the sequence would be... Oh, no, there definitely is. Hold on. So I was going to put a cloud here, have the vine grab it, and... Okay, better idea. Again, simpler. Put a bean that is the cloud recipe. So this has to be post-icicles. Yes, I have to have access to this. Yeah, so post having access to icicles, I have made a bridge there. I have infinite resources, that's easy. It's getting access to icicles that's hard. Make some ice there, etc. Make this cost 1 of something. Put that bean that is 1 of something here. Blob the vine there. I might have to give you some toys to delay you grabbing that, because I want to stand here while that happens and zap that bean, turning it into a cloud. You'll drop it, grab it again, it'll go by here, the white bean will be something. Maybe a cloud, that'd be fine. And then that's just dealt with. It eats the cloud, you're out of the way of everything, there's nothing I need to worry about, this is just one extra little hitch I have to deal with that's kind of unrelated to everything else. It's kind of weird that it's here, it's just like, here's this extra complication, but it doesn't... Every time I see an element like this that doesn't seem to connect to the rest, then it, by surprise, ends up connecting to the rest. Maybe I'll learn that it's real important to have a specific type of monster here. It's hard to imagine what, but maybe something. Oh, cloud could be a problem if I'm doing mass bean transport across this channel. I mean, I could do that first, or I could make this like a bomb, that'd be easy, a roller would be pretty harmless, bucket would be fine, icicle honestly would be fine, that doesn't get in the way of anything, blob would be fine, I think Kuriyama would be fine. Anything except cloud, or maybe vine. Yeah, cloud and vine would be the only potentially harmful ones. Unless the vine needs to carry a creature across here for some reason, and why would that be? In which case an icicle would be a problem. But yeah, spawn just about anything here, and that's solved. Okay, so that's that problem. Purple bean retrieval. Right, this was the last thing I solved last video. Well, solved, I say. Came up with what seemed like a viable strategy for. Bucket carries this out over the water where a vine awaits on top of ice blocks. So I've made ice here, I've made ice here, I've planted a vine there and grown it. I plant a bucket there, I push the bucket, purple bean gets carried over the water, is in midair for a moment, vine grabs it and stashes it. Then I plant a vine here, send a bomb there, there's just enough space for this, bomb blows up, this ice goes away, Oh, the vine, I need to be careful what the vine is made of, because its beans, ideally the vine would just be made of nothing, which is fine. Okay, I only tested the frozen creature dropping a bean in that case. I'm assuming a bean in a vine stash during an explosion here will briefly be in the air and able to be picked up by a vine here. So this is slightly different from what I tested, but it should still work. So I blow up the vine, the recipe is nothing, so it leaves nothing behind except the purple bean in its stash. Purple bean comes to that vine, I can blow that one up and then take it there. It still has to go over here. Okay, so I have a second transport problem. I can probably do the same thing, just get a vine there, assuming that's at the point in the puzzle where I have control over blobs and stuff. Ooh, getting to the blob recipe tile. That's something. Put the purple bean there and just pull it over. Blow up that vine, have it, and... okay. Another question mark I have is actually getting the bean onto the detector. So that's an unsolved problem. So I solved cyan bean transport. This one is a bit of a mystery. I haven't really parsed what this is about. That's obviously something important. I could blob a vine there, and it looks likely that I will want to do that. Yeah, I can blob a vine there. However, having a vine there is not the whole story. None of this is iceable, right? Oh, it could be. Blobbing a vine there allows me to spawn, let's say, a cloud in this spot. Then I could spawn an icicle here, cloud would freeze and fall, and then I can just walk to that and deal with it. Send a bomb in there to get rid of the vine, etc. Okay, that would work. And, you know, bomb in here to get rid of the cloud. Bomb here to get rid of the icicle. Okay. I think that's a perfectly fine solution for purple bean transports. Let's think through this blob of vine in that spot thing one more time. Go here, put down a bean. Go here, spawn it into a blob. Move there, and then you have a blob following. Okay, so that could be a slight problem. Maybe that's not it. I guess I could have also put down a blob bean there. And a vine bean here. Yeah, that'd work fine. Vine bean here. Those two blobs would bump into each other and stop. I'd step north, spawn the vine. It would turn them both into vines. And be grabby in this column, sure, but that's fine. That's not a problem. I can send a bomb in later for you to grab and blow up all three at once. Okay, so that's my plan. A blobbed vine here will grab some bean that spawns into a cloud there. Sure. Then I can stand here, zap the cloud to spawn it, put an icicle down there, freeze the cloud. Oh, here's an issue. That vine's gonna eat that cloud. I don't think I can already have the icicle. Maybe I could. So I could have a cloud here, additionally. Could I? That might in itself be a problem. I could have a cloud here, additionally. But then where's the... Okay, so I put down 2 white beans. White is the cloud recipe. Vine grabs one, pulls it to there. I zap this one, turning it into a cloud. Vine pulls here, that cloud zaps this, turning it into a cloud. I would also have put down an icicle bean there and stepped back, and then the icicle exists. Freezing that cloud and dropping it in the water, and I don't really have to worry about my vine anymore. It might pull a cloud there and freeze it, which is mildly annoying, but not really a problem. Ooh. If my purple bean then lands on the cloud tile, then I wouldn't need to actually bring it over here. Same thing like with the cyan, because that would end up with a cloud, a frozen cloud stuck on a frozen cloud. You know, I'd go blow up those vines, and that would be freestanding, and I could just push it, shattering the cloud. It's easier to just do the thing manually than to get the purple bean here, though. Is it? Yes, because the purple bean ends up in that quadrant, which is kind of isolated from stuff. That's the only travel route I see. And this is why this needs to not be a cloud. Now, a bean that is not a recipe in a vine's tendril being zapped by a cloud doesn't make the vine drop the bean. So no, even if this is a cloud, I can probably still do things. Anyway, red bean retrieval. That's my last thing that I had noted down. I think I just want to leave one of them here and not touch it. Just take one to be white, leave the other one there, and don't mess with this. This seems suspicious, because that slime's probably there for a reason, but maybe it's to prevent something else around this blob recipe tile. Blob recipe tile. I don't get blobs until I have this space open, at which time I have icicles and can just bridge to it. Probably. That's what it seems like to me. Ah, yes. So this adequately prevents... No, it doesn't. If I have free access to icicles here, I should be able to fill every water tile here with ice, then be able to walk this route. So therefore, I can take both red beans, in case I do need... Oh no, that would destroy the red. Those exist too, but I can't really use them for anything. There's no recipe tile in here. No, I just have to leave one there. Yeah, just leave one there. Because I only need one bean in this region for, well, for the things I currently know. Maybe I'll discover that I need more. But if that one bean can... Oh, no, I do have to be able to plant stuff here. No, I need a second bean here. Wait, hang on, I can't put a vine here until I have blobs. Wait, yeah, how do I get a bean here for a roller to spawn and a bomb to spawn? Uh-oh. Am I gonna have to divine a way to get a red bean out of here? Because these are the only other red beans that exist. It sounds easier to get another colored bean in here somehow. But that's coming at a time... This is... Part of my plan for solving this problem does indeed involve planting monsters here. Ah, so what I do... Yeah, I can make more beans here. That's fine. I can just spawn a roller out of one white bean, have nothing on the vine recipe for a moment. How do I destroy that roller? No, I can't just do that. I was going to make the roller more expensive and then have more beans here, but I can't just destroy a roller without like having a bomb here or something. I can't send a bomb with the... Okay! I have a new problem. However, the main problem that's in front of me right now is setting up bean production. I want to create a dispenser here that dispenses yellow. Or here, actually, is probably better. Maybe like in this corner. What if I'm using this corner for something? Anyway, somewhere just out of the way. There is nowhere that's out of the way. Somewhere. I don't know where. Maybe here? Maybe here? This spot should be fine. Set up a yellow dispenser and then produce with that. So, anyway. Action number 1, I believe, was... Okay, so I have access to southwest and northeast currently. In northeast, I guess I'll do this now. In northeast, I can take 1 red bean out of here, turn it white, and have that primed to become a vine recipe. I don't want it to yet, but it's ready for that. 1 white for roller here. I spawn the roller in this spot, I think. Right, I actually spawn it now. Put down what will become a vine here. Put this down because I can get some profit out of that, just because I'm not doing anything else with that yellow bean. What's this other white bean on me for? Nothing? Got it. Okay. Now, do I want this here? I'm gonna say for now that I don't. I might change my mind, but at the time that I change my mind, I probably will have enough beans to be able to just do that. So it should be fine. Anyway, do these actions. Not yet. I'm a little early. Wait, how did this work? Roller recipe is currently yellow. I can't bring it in from here. So I did this once before. Ah, I can escape this, but then I'm dead, so that's no good. Oh right, I can bring it all the way back. No, I can't. I can go here, and that's no good. I need that at some point. Did I maybe make it? No, I can't make the vine too white. Okay, what did I do? It wasn't that complicated. Did I not spawn the roller there? Where else would it have been? I didn't use those. I tried it and it didn't work. I guess I should have written down the solution to this, because currently I don't seem to know it. I can't spawn the vine already before the roller, right? Sure I can. Why not? Wouldn't that work? Well, no, then it'll grab me as I go by. No? Alright, let me check my video reference. Okay, there's an intricate operation here which involves careful spawn timing on this. So I do it here and move there. I should put down my beans, especially the one that's going to become the vine. You just sit here. So I spawn this now and step this way. That's the key move. So now I can make the vine made of 1 white. Then I have another opportunity to escape and make the roller no longer cost that. Yeah, that was how it was. Okay. Oops, I waited too long. So here I can escape. Okay, let's make you cost 1 yellow. Actually, let's make you cost both of those. Get some profits. That's not in conflict. So there we go. The thing the vine eats is made of more beans than it would be otherwise. Cool. Okay, so I have access to northwest now. Roller's made of nothing. That vine is only endangering me if I step right there. Okay, so gaining access to the cyan bean is not urgent in any way. That can wait for a while. My primary interest right now is bean production. I can make bombs. That's good. I can make rollers. Ooh, okay, I'm actually running a little low on roller components. Okay, I might have needed to do something with this already. If the vine were here, there might be a way to feed it a white bean and spawn a dispenser in this area. Do I want to do that, though? I could spawn it down here and feed it a yellow. And then have, yeah, that's yellow production. And with that, I can make more, right? I think so. Okay, so... What's a reasonable way to do this? Do I want to move my vine over? I'm thinking about it. I'm planning to blow this up soonish, so I think there's no reason I would need to step here before I'm blowing it up. Okay. So let's put that a little more left and make sure everything works with that. Can't even see that bean, but it's there. It's fine. Looks good. Right, Stealthy Vine has itself and a yellow and a white. Okay, so production. First of all, how do I distract you for a moment so that I can put a bean here? Because you're just gonna eat me, and that's no good. I don't actually have a lot of distraction tools I can use. I can't just chuck a bean forward in front of me into your range. I have to actually walk there and place it on the ground myself. I could blow you up right now. Okay, let's do that. I'll put you here, because I do have one white down there, and that's not enough to do what I... No, but there's another under you. So that's, yeah, that's actually totally fine. So I'm just going to blow you up. So it didn't end up mattering where you were. Conflict, right. What would be nice is to increase my white stock, because white's the one I can't make more of. False. I have, like... Well, I have this petal. This one solitary petal that I can walk over, and that one. Okay, yeah, so I can... if I'm making any color, I can turn them into more whites. I am going to have to get down to 0 whites at some point, but just to keep the maximum options open now until I have my production line set up might be important. I'll add one to that. I can't add the yellow. But okay, this puts a few beans in my pocket. That's not a lot. Okay, so my next step is production. I think I'm going to make this cost 1 white. Yeah, okay, I did need both of those white beans for that. I decided to put this here. I look forward to learning that that's a mistake. Maybe that'll never happen. Hopefully the reason that never happens will be because it's not a mistake. Still conflict? Right, bomb. This puzzle's cool. I look forward to seeing something that changes my opinion of that. It's just like, this is an entire island. Just treat it that way. I'm doing an entire island in one puzzle form. That's fine. Alright, so I have a spare white bean because I want you to be yellow. Why do I want you to be yellow? Because I don't want to make another white dispenser, because then I can't use that until I've destroyed all my whites. And I can destroy all my yellows by... Actually, how do I do that? Do I have too many yellows? Oh yeah, in the place where recipe tiles exist, it's actually kind of hard to destroy all beans of a color. Maybe a dispenser wasn't what I wanted yet. If I can make a second one, I could do some things. I don't think I can make a second one. I can, up here. I could do it, like, here and destroy this yellow bean in it. Maybe that's what that yellow bean actually does. No, hang on, I have 2 yellows. Right, this won't dispense yellow right now. Let's... I'm gonna have to do my production a different way. Blowing up rollers? Wait, how will I bootstrap this? Hold on, I might have a problem here. Okay, so before I did that, I had 2 whites, 2 yellows. Yeah, I probably want to blow those up, and I know how. I was using some of my precious resources. Let's see how much of a mistake this ends up being. Maybe none at all. Well, okay, that part would have been. Yeah, not worry about this yet. This can wait for a very long time. So having that space, I'm thinking a No, there's a lot I can do here. I could make a 1 yellow cost roller here out of this bean. Hold on, I don't have yellow production right now. Be careful what you do with your yellows. Well, sure I do. I have them at the roller recipe tile. I'm going to be blowing up a whole bunch of those boys, and I can just get more for that, pretty much. Oh, this is, I don't know about this, actually. We got some problems here. Okay, so let's try a few things. The reason I blew up those was to be able to zap this when it is a roller recipe. Then from that, yeah, I can get my yellow back. And not only back, but out of there, and that's going to be important for stuff. Okay, so this all feels great. It'd feel better if I had a bomb already primed to blow you up. So let's do that part. That'll do. Right, so I can spawn it all the way from there. Look at that. Nice range. So you are made of all of those components. Now those end up here. Okay, and that is repeatable, right? 1 yellow or a white. Yeah, so I spend 1 of each and get 2 of each out. So this is repeatable. It's a bit slow, but it's doing it, right? So that's my whole inventory there that I'm not using for this. Am I really doing this slowly? Like, really? This is what's happening? I mean, it works. I'm losing nothing and I'm gaining something, so... Alright. It's viable. Let's... multiply some things. I can definitely multiply. Okay, I'm gonna put a pile of these beans... Okay, so all I need to continue that production is 1 yellow, 1 white. I don't know... Okay, so what beans do I need up here? Just 1 yellow, 1 white. I can make as many as I want out of that. I'm gonna put a bunch of beans here. Leave another white for the bomb that I want to create. Oh, and I need another white for the bomb recipe. Okay, so let's leave that many. I'll put my bomb that I'll feed to that vine later here. That gets in the way of some other things. I'll put it... Hang on, right, so it's a vine down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's exactly there. So I don't have to prepare anything in particular. Okay, so... Make a vine. Pull those 4 to it. Alright, yeah, so production looks like it's not going to be too much of an issue. Right now, dispenser cuts 1 yellow. Haven't made one of those yet. I assume I will want to at some point. I'm not sure when that will be. Change white to be... bomb. And feed it a snack. Before I do that, let's make the vine cost that. Just to get 1 extra. Bootstrap this some more. So then, I'm going to reset this up. I'll make a bomb here. Put this down, which will become a okay, right, fine. Recipe. My beans are there, right? They are. Hidden behind the archway, that's fine. Alright, so got more beans here. One yellow there becomes roller. All of these become roller. And I have a much better stock, both down there and up here now. Okay. I could repeat that to get more beans, and I think that's probably a good idea. Let's just do a couple of iterations of that, because I'm going to need an unreasonable number of beans here. So this is my surplus. That goes here. I need to spend a white down at the bottom to make a vine, and slurp up the surplus. I'll put it... No, here's fine. That's just where I've been doing it. Roller recipe is nothing in particular at the moment. Vine recipe needs to be nothing for a moment, because I'm spawning a bomb out of one white. Like this. Then after that, I do desire for the vine to be made of white, just to get the one extra thing. Even though that's some extra walking, it's fine. It'll benefit me in the future. You blow up. I'm going back here for some reason. I guess I'll make the roller recipe, because I'm going to be wanting that. You be unmade. Make roller, make bomb, blow up roller. Swapping recipe in between, etc. Okay, so I have a lot of beans down here. Ah, okay, so two separate piles. That's how it technically does that. That's neat. Oh, right, there's such a thing as too many. I forgot about that. Okay, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then one more yellow because I already have a white there, just to get it in balance, I guess. I'm assuming the max is 9. Could test here, just gonna assume the max is 9. Actually, I can test by putting down one more and seeing this recipe go away, which I know it would, so yes, max is 9. Okay, so, anyway, here's a yellow bean on the detector. Neat. Opening up this route for some things. Next thing to do. How do I get beans here? Is that indeed the next thing to do? Because I want access to this quadrant, and I am going to need beans here. I'm looking at you. You're pretty appealing. But then I would have no red except these, which I think I can never get back. Let's think one more time if there's any way to extract these without changing their colors. I would have to have a red elsewhere on a recipe tile in order for one to leave as a monster. So I can't turn either of these into monsters. A roller can't carry a bean, a bomb can't carry a bean, a bucket can, but a bucket going over a petal changes the bean color. A cloud can't carry a bean, a vine can, but a bean going over a petal changes the color. Vines can't grab diagonally, neither can buckets. A vine could grab from here, that's useless. Icicles can't grab beans. Blobs can't grab beans. Dispensers can. I could make a red dispenser here. Oh, okay, I see. Well, if I had a red bean under my control and on a red... No, that's not true. I can just bring a white in. And make a red dispenser, yes. Okay. Doesn't help, though. Because, yeah, this just has to end up there at the end of the puzzle. You know what? Maybe it doesn't. There's another possibility here. A vine could pull me across this. Better idea. Yeah, okay, this doesn't have to stay here. At some point this can come out. Because this door can close. And I can... Once I have access to everything, I can icicle my way to a permanent bridge here. Or if for some reason that doesn't work, have a vine pull me and somehow set up something that would ice that vine or blow it up. I'm sure that's possible. But yeah, just icing this and turning it into a permanent bridge would work fine. Okay, so this doesn't have to stay there. Okay. So yeah, I think I'm going to end this puzzle with no red beans in existence. This detector undetecting. I do need this open until this is destroyed, and that issue does mean that I can't that issue does mean that I can't move this bean until then. Okay, so beans over here. That's where the vine recipe tile is. If I'm vining them over... Well, I can't. There's no plantable spot for a vine that would see anything that can pass the cloud barrier. Like, I need it there, and that requires blobs. So I'm not vining it over. Can I get a roller to, like, arrive here without... I mean, no. The answer is clearly no. Okay, yeah. Can a monster walk in here? And that later become a bomb and blow up that monster into something that has more beans. Roller can't do it because the angles don't work out. Bomb doesn't turn into its things unless it's frozen and I don't have access to icicles yet. Bucket, same problem. Clouds can't move. Vine, can't move. Icicle, can't move and I don't have it. Blob, don't have it, doesn't turn into beans. Dispenser. Do I need to be able to dispense white here? Or yellow? Wait, okay, dispenser's promising. No, I still need 2 beans to bootstrap. 1 to make the dispenser, 1 to feed it. Okay, what if... No, I can't pull the roller over there because that's water. It has to be in this row to destroy that. Bomb has same problem. That doesn't help. How do I get beans here? I pretty much have to take this, don't I? This one I need. That's non-optional. There's no way across that. Can I hold this down with something a vine can reach through? Not with the tools I have. My body? No. No, my body has to be over here attracting the roller. This is a conundrum. I'm going to spend a moment thinking about how to get beans over here, because that's the next step I need to do, and I don't feel like I have the tools to do it. I had some ideas, and I was testing them out in the editor. These petals are extremely aggressive about their bean color changing. I had a thought of, like, maybe a frozen bucket with a bean in it would be immune, but no, it changes in this case. I tried some other things like dispenser going on here, vine pulling the bean on to see if the dispenser would take that color at the right time. Could I, let's see, what if I don't know how I'd create that. I didn't want main menu, well, whatever. I don't know how I'd create this situation, but if I had, let's say a petal here, I'll make it even the right color, and red dispenser. So red dispenser on white petal. If I could create that, the bean's just going to change color as soon as it dispenses, right? So you'll be grabby, Here's a red bean. Red recipe can be whatever. Let's say roller. So if I try this, yeah, and changes color. Yeah, I think, see, here's the problem. This incredibly suspicious situation here. This seems foolproof. I cannot imagine a way to defeat this mechanism and have a red bean exist here and keep existing while it turns this corner. Unless maybe it could move in like 2 tiles in one turn, but there's nothing that does that except like the roller's initial roll. Or like the vine tendrils stopping existing when it gets frozen or blown up. There's enough room here to make a dispenser in color red. Hi, bunny! We're face to face once again. But red dispenser here doesn't solve the problem of how to get anything out of here. Like, this is walled in on all sides except the one that passes over this. And this suspicious diagonal. Okay, what can cross a diagonal? A bomb explosion? An icicle beam? Neither of those transport beans. That's all that I know about. A blob bumping something that also bumps there, maybe? I don't even know if that's true. But blobs don't transport beans, only monster types. And there are no recipe tiles I can access from here, so there's no way to teleport a bean somewhere else. Yeah, so I seem kinda stuck at the moment unless I turn this red bean white. It's not the last red bean in the puzzle, but I think it is, because... Then why this? Why would this exist? What possible reason could there be for this to exist? Oh, also, hang on, I can forget about this completely, because the time at which I need the red bean is before I have access to this. I need this down while I'm gaining access to that. So no matter whether I could get a red bean back there or not, I need to not touch this one, at least for now, because I need this space open. Okay, is there some way in which I don't need that space open? The only way I can currently see to destroying this is to have either a bomb walking south from here and... Oh, hang on. Wait, am I thinking about this all wrong? Why did I need more than one monster in here? I had to spawn a vine while standing there, but... I could have a delay mechanism. I could have like a vine here pulling a bomb from there. No, I can solve this. I can solve this with just with a 1 bean here. I will end up devoid of beans in here, but I'll gain access to this area and then have buckets? I won't have blobs. I need to get beans here sometime, somehow. Okay. So let's say I turned this into a roller or bomb and had a way that I could have that get vined here, that vine get destroyed on the appropriate turn without having to also have a vine recipe active, which is definitely possible. Like, I'm 100% sure I can do that. If nothing else, instead of spawning this vine from here, just have a delayed one... let's see... Yeah, so for example... Okay, it's tricky. But I could set up a long delay with many vines. Like, I could set up an arbitrarily long delay within, you know, what the space allows. The space is large, the space allows a lot. Arbitrarily long delay, where a bomb is being carried by some vines and eventually arrives in the radius of this to destroy it at the appropriate turn. And then I just need this 1 bean to spawn bomb or roller, send whichever one of those it is south, get it picked up for 1 turn, release it a turn later, and I'm in. So once I'm in, could being in here somehow help me? Oh, then I don't care about this. Then I get this bean, and then I still don't have a second one to do anything with it. I don't have blobs. I have icicles. I have icicles. And with an icicle I can make a bridge. That's how I do it. Okay. Let's assume that's how I'm doing it, because that's the first way I saw that might work. So, let's figure out how I'm gonna do that. Toys would work. That would be a fine vine delay mechanism. It'd be a little annoying to set up, but it would work. So live vine here, live bomb as I planned. Just a few beans in the way here to delay. Then, you know, I'd actually spawn that vine. Conflict, I guess. Sure, okay. Yeah, so this isn't the actual attempt. This is just proof of concept, sorta. Demonstration of something. Doesn't really prove anything, but you know. So here's bomb. Here's nothing. I won't add that to the toy pile. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to do something different here, but don't worry about it yet. So vine recipe for enough time to do this. Oh. So this will have to be a roller, and I'll have to be able to walk in there to change the recipe? Wait, I do still have a problem, actually. I do some remote recipe manipulation, in theory. But yeah, if vine recipe is one white, once this is here... Well, I guess I can give you some toys. A lot of them? I mean, yeah, I could. So toys for both of you. For enough time. This is gross, but it could work. And the end justifies the beans, so you know. So what I'd have to do in the intervening time while those wrestle over some stuff... Ooh. Could I set up an eternal wrestling match? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You could go left 1. There's no spot that's 5 wide, so no. That's an interesting idea, though. I kind of like it. But no, it doesn't work. Anyway, yeah, so I'd have to spawn both of you, have you distracted for a long time while I take this off the recipe plate, walk all the way over here, and put a white bean on that recipe plate so that that can become a roller, because I can't walk here, that's blocked. This is kind of gross. I don't like it. Is this really what I have to do? I'll do it if I have to. But is this really seriously what I have to do? What's my last good state? I mean, this one is workable, but how far back do I have to go before I started thinking about this? Is that a big pile of beans there? Okay, yeah, so put a yellow there, and then I can start, yeah, thinking about this. Okay, that's my inventory there. So... I would love to get this rock destroyed today. That's my goal for the day. If I can get that done, then I can end this happy and be satisfied enough. I mean, I'll be real tempted to go into this part of the puzzle and start doing operations in here, and maybe I will. We'll see what happens. Anyway, so am I really just manufacturing like 60 beans here just to create a long enough delay on pulling a bomb to a vine here to blow you up much later? Maybe. Because engineering another solution that requires fewer resources might take longer than just creating the resources I need for that. Alright, well check it out. I have the magic of video editing at my disposal. Let me just, like, produce 100 beans here or something. Be back in a bit. Duh! So when I have enough beans, that happens. I just get a big colorful pile. How many does it take? This is 39. It's probably a certain number of stacks of 9. Oops, 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 oops. Okay, how many is that? 34 plus 39. 60, 70, 73? That's a multiple of 9. No, it's not. 72 is a multiple of 9. Yeah, okay, so that's... so if I put 1 down, put that down... Yeah, that's like... Okay, 1, 2, 3... This is hard to count. 1, 2... This is very hard to count. Whoa. Okay, so count middle yellow beans. 1, 2... No, it's not that simple. 3, 4, except it is, but they mirror. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... Okay, so 9 stacks of 9 is the limit. You know what? Maybe I'll take that as my signal that I have enough beans. I'm gonna do it one more time. Okay, so yeah, I got my process pretty well worked out here. I balanced yellow and white more or less. I'm gonna have a lot of white beans to ditch at some point in the future. That's fine. Okay, so big pile of beans. Very colorful. That's pretty good. I like that's handled so it just doesn't have to draw in potentially infinite number of sprites. This isn't 100 beans yet. I said I would make 100 beans, and I'm gonna make 100 beans. I mean, there are 100 beans in the puzzle at this point, just they're not all in that pile. And I think I need one more to actually get me to 100. Yes, I do. Other way around. White here, yellow here. Okay, yeah, so with 100 beans, at least that gives me the capability to test my vine with many distractions theory. Okay, and that was some work. That's still 99. I said 100 beans, I'm getting 100 beans. I will accept nothing less. Ignoring these. 100 beans in my colorful bean pile. I insist. Just making my job longer when I'm going to be dumping dozens upon dozens of beans in the river at the end. There, okay, 100 beans. I'm going to bookmark this. I'm going to delete the rest of these bookmarks because they're limited bookmarks. There's nothing too valuable in the bookmarks I already have. But yeah, right here. Many beans created. Okay, so I have a silly number of beans. What do I want to do with these? I want some long distracted vines to exist here and here. They'll have to be made of white. They will have to be in pretty much those exact locations. So you have to be distracted for a long time so that you don't eat me when I'm here. Oh, I got a better idea. Check it out. That vine doesn't need a distraction at all, as long as the other one is long enough. Watch this. There we go. Safe passage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's still in range, but you will need to be kept busy for the duration. Okay. So you just have a huge backlog of beans to get to before the bomb. I'll just give you like... two stacks of... how many was that? 9 yellows, 9 whites. How about that? Let's see how that does. So 1 white here for that bomb, which will be detonating you. Okay, so I'll start with that number and adjust up and down as necessary. What's my method here? So I spawned the bomb. That's the only bomb that's necessary for this process. So I take that off that tile. I am not ready to spawn the vines yet. I'm going to want a solitary white bean to be a roller. Because yeah, I can't access the bomb. It has to be a roller for this to work. My whole approach here did kind of require... I guess I'll be freezing this roller using those beans, and that's the first thing I do with them. Hang on. I can pull it out to here. Well, let's see what happens. Yeah, I might have some trouble dealing with that roller. A bomb would be cleaner. But I can't make one. Because I don't have access to this. It has to be a roller. Just... if there's a way to make the puzzle more complicated, this is... It just has to be. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do, spawn the lower vine with this open. Close that. Spawn the upper vine. Yeah, these are some steps I'm taking, but it's less work doing that than the other thing I would be doing. Okay, so now we're on a timer. Unmake vine recipe. You're distracted for what looks like it's going to be a sufficient amount of time. And so that I don't need to adjust, I can probably just, like, let you consume your entire buffer of toys there. Okay, yeah, roller costs 1 white. It's not in conflict with anything. Yeah, okay, so I have a little bit of time to spare here. The time at which I want to spawn this was, like, 1 before that being's there, so, like, when that's over the water, right? Almost. My calculation was pretty good. Okay, so this works. Wait, 1. Actually do that at the right time. You blow up, you keep rolling, and that is fantastic. So I destroyed that rock. I'm going to consider dealing with this roller as part of destroying that rock. I got a real easy way to do it. Check it. No I don't, because I can't make a vine recipe right now. That vine had to die. I can't remake it because I turned its recipe bean into a roller. So no, hang on. While this rock is technically gone now, and I'm in the southeast quadrant, sure, that's cool, but... Oh cool, I get these back. They didn't, right, of course, they were just stashed temporarily, not permanently gone or anything. So yeah, I didn't disrupt this. That roller right there... No. Right, I have a solution for this. I have access to icicles, and I can ice bridge over. Yeah, check it. I can solve this fully. Well, solve this fully. What, the entire puzzle? Yes, that's the plan. I'm going to put this icicle here, and I'm going to have to blow it up, and then I'm going to have a problem with beans in this area. Oh, I didn't think about that. That's why I want the red dispenser. Suddenly I understand. That's a little hard to make. So red dispenser because no other reds exist except this. No, this has to continue existing. No, it doesn't. This can stop existing now. That's how I get beans here. Wait, can I still just do all this? Hold on. If I sequence differently. So you're doing your thing. I want vine recipe to exist, but no, I can't do all these things now here. So that would be fine if I could get past you, which I can't. So I just had to end up with a white bean. No, I can't eat you with a vine if that's closed. Okay. So, got that roller problem to deal with. This is an interesting little situation here. Can't do that. I do need you to look at me and go there. I cannot currently create a vine. As far as I can see, I can't have a pre-created one in range of this roller, because I had to destroy the vine that was in range of that. I can't selectively destroy one here, but not one there or anything. And then have this get eaten. Can't access this, really, and everything else at the same time for all that. Hold on, can I dodge around you and... Okay, I do have two-way access here. Maybe that's enough? Yes, I do have two-way access here. Yeah, and I can set up the dispenser recipe. Okay, I'm fine. I think I got this. So the dispenser is 1 white. Check this out. Wait, no I don't. I don't have two-way access at all. got that problem. Never mind. Okay. So this is not solved. I can move you here where you get me stuck. I think I can no, this is all walled in. I want to dispense red, because red's something I can dispense because it can stop existing in the puzzle. Dispenser recipe couldn't be too white because I need something to feed it. So yeah, this is how I initially bootstrap beans here. I make a red dispenser in here. I understand what these beans are for. It's just rollers in my way. Rollers in my way. What do I do about roller in my way? So, once more. I can get out of here if I'm going up there, but then I'm trapped. I get out of here going this way if I'm coming right back immediately, but then I can't do anything. This doesn't work. There's nowhere for you to go from there. Red bean. Okay, can white be something when I get here? It can be another roller. It is another roller. It has to be another roller. Hang on, I could have pre-spawned you earlier. Then I wouldn't have to have a white bean on here. Would that open any possibilities up? Yeah, I could make vine white again, right? Could I have pre-spawned you? How much pre could I have spawned you? While you're toying there... You kinda gotta be there. But, like, I could... okay. Why did I do this action? So that I could make the roller one white. Okay. So that door's closed. Maybe I need more toys, because I can do... No, I have to open the door. Jeez, okay. Maybe you do need a set of toys. Yeah, this isn't a good place to put this roller that gets it moving toward here with me being able to get out of the way, except if it's right there. So that absolutely has to be one white. Like, it seems like everything that's happened so far had to happen that way. I could have done this with fewer extra iterations there. Except, no, I didn't have to do the door lock thing, and I could have bought myself more time by giving you some toys, and I would get those toys back. It's not even a sacrifice or anything. So I think that might be necessary. I think I might need to do something different here. Because otherwise, I can't deal with this roller. The something different is... Wait, but how does this work? Because I still need this door open to pull that with a vine from there. Yeah, I still need this door open to pull something from there with a vine. So no, that doesn't solve my problem. Okay, let's think again about the idea of using these on an icicle. If I would do this action, I've already fallen into a trap. I'm fairly certain. The reason I'm not doing this... Well, yes, it deals with the... Oh, second reason, recipe in conflict. I would have to have taken that off of there. Okay, so we got two reasons not to do that. The other reason that I was thinking about was that then I have only one single bean here, and with one single bean, as we've seen up here, I can't do production. And there isn't any potential for ice bridging, making a walkable ice bridge here as there is up there. Ah, now what about... Okay, here's an idea that might have some potential. if I leave one of these red, one of them's going to be white anyway when making a dispenser, I can make an icicle recipe. And then I can make the bridge and just solve my problem that way. There we go. Okay, just don't deal with you at all. Deal with you by not dealing with you. Okay, so icicle now exists. Bomb's going to have to cost 2 or a yellow or something. Well, just cost a yellow, that's fine. Alright, so icicle costs 1 white. I'll make one in a convenient spot like, say, here. That should work. Yes, that's a great spot. It's not a great spot. I'm okay with filling this in, right? I think so. Let's make it here. Yeah, I haven't got the cyan bean yet. That's fine. That's basically free. I know how to do it. It's not a big deal. Okay, so you are white. Here, yellow. Gonna make a bunch of bombs, freeze them, and bridge. And then keep doing that long enough, and I'll end up with a blown up roller there. Well, the last one's gonna have to be unfrozen. Okay, so I did one too many. That's fine. I do one more than that. Ooh, I ran low on yellow beans. Ooh, I'm down to 1. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not low on anything. This will blow up one of the ices there, but that's fine. That's not a problem. Check it out, a nice bridge. That's a nice bridge. Alright, there we go. Free access to southeast quadrant, bean production in northeast quadrant. And guess what happened? I want to keep going because now I have many exciting things open to me. Okay, so let's keep on going. This marathon puzzle gets multiple marathon recording sessions, and that's fine. I should keep on going until I have, like, something unsolvable in front of me, I feel like. Okay, so, bookmark. Important state. I'm going to set up bean production here, right now. Because I know how to do it. White is currently nothing. So that's how I use the dispenser recipe. In here like this. I'm going to make it less annoying by putting it here. One out of the way would be... Oh, okay, that's fine. Oops, that's not. That is. Now I just gotta do this. Which is funny that that's an important action. But yeah, there we go. Like, there's no issue here. This never has to open. Cool. Or never has to open again. That's so neat. I like the... I like... lots of things that are happening here. This is great. Yeah, like, I'm in the back half of the puzzle now, right? Do I have any truly unsolved problems remaining? Let's fetch that cyan bean. Let's not. That's a solved problem. I won't worry about it yet. Anyway, yeah, so here's bean production. Easy. Got all the beans I could want here, as long as they're white. As long as they're white. Okay, so monochrome here. That could end up mattering. Anyway, cool. So, I solved the question of what that's for. Cyan bean trend. Okay, I want access to blobs. That's very easy to get. So let's get it. I can do it by vine if I want. No, hang on. Okay, so icicle. Okay, there isn't really an unimpactful place. I'm gonna have to blow this up at some point. That's unacceptable. It's gonna have to be here. I don't need a vine for the moment. I'll make one later. So yeah, bomb is yellow. I have yellows. Here we go. Okay, great. And that's all that's needed there. And I could go and open this door again. It'll be so funny if I find a reason to do that, because I have the means. All I'd have to do is ice a whole bunch of bombs and stick them in enough water to walk this route. But it just seems unnecessary. So, I have access to blobs. Great. Access to blobs. In case you heard that, that's thunder outside. That's happening. Okay, so, access to blobs. What am I doing with them? First of all, you need to stop being a recipe. Do I have a solution for this Actually, let's get the purple out here. That sounds appealing. Let's do lots of things. Let's deal with this thing. Yeah, I don't need a bean route through here. Unless I need multicolored. I don't think I need multicolored. I should be able to do everything with white. I mean, if nothing else, I can just have multiple whites per recipe. And I have infinite beans here. Infinite beans... a large stock of beans here and the means to make more if I really want. So yeah, I have infinite beans in all 4 quadrants already. It's just that these are monochrome. These are dual chrome. Stereochrome? I don't know. Yeah, surprisingly few colors involved here. Just white and yellow, pretty much. All whites will need to be destroyed. That's fine. I will get to it. Yeah, okay, so got just lots of tasks open to me now. Let's, since I'm in a good situation for it, let's gain access to the cloud recipe. I haven't made a cloud yet. Gonna have to. Yeah, so, if I have a solution for every problem, then let's solve every problem. So, cloud needs to cost 1 white at some point for something. That's not yet. I'm done with this icicle. I can blow it up. So let's do that. Just to get it out of there. Let's fetch that cyan bean. How did that work again? I needed to vine here. I keep putting down my pile of beans. I don't need to do that until I'm going into the south for some reason. So it was a vine here, a bomb here, it was this, yes, that's how you get that, then bomb that vine. As problems in this puzzle go, that one is incredibly simple. Okay, cool. Got my cyan. This goes on the cloud recipe tile or something. It could be transported down here trivially if I wanted to roller there. I do want to roller there. Okay, so you're probably coming down here. So I'll vine you down there in order to put you on there. So basically my next problem... So, problem standing in my way. Get purple. Place purple. I had a theory for how to get purple. I assumed I would have a video transition in between it's describing that and doing it, but I don't have that noted down now, because I didn't have one. I might still. Don't know yet. Okay, so, fetch purple. Place purple. Place cyan, I've already fetched it. Destroy whites. Those are my only remaining problems? I might get this done today. It looks probable. This is looking good. So, okay, let's deal with this little solitary white bean right now. I'll be blobbing a vine in this location and feeding it a cloud. That's not quite true. I'm gonna put a number of white beans there. Oh, I don't have an infinite number down here, but I can get basically an infinite number. Yeah, so don't worry about that. That's fine. You can only be white, so do worry about that a little bit. Let's do this with yellow. So here's a few yellow beans. Not sure how many I'm gonna need, but some number. I need to create a blob. Currently, vine is white, bomb is yellow, roller is 4 yellow. Okay, so blob is white. Create blob, place here. Create vine. And touch that blob with it. Let's actually put that bean here, because I'm going to plan to blow it up. I'm going to create a bomb here, so bomb needs to be white for a moment. Just following my plan. Let's create the bomb before the vine. Got beans just scattered all over the place. I'm gonna have a phase of this puzzle where I'm like, where's that last white bean hiding out? I'm digging under all the walls to figure out like where it's gone. Because I have a lot to dispose. That's fine. I could do them all at once if I had a vine drag me across water. Engineering that would probably take longer than just, you know, making a recipe cost 9, spawning a bunch of that, blowing them up. Or actually, just make a bucket cost 9 white, spawn a bunch of buckets, push them into the water. That'd be the way to do it. Then once it gets down to the end, it gets a little more complicated, but that's fine. Okay, so I have my bomb, I need my vine, and I need cloud recipe to be 1 yellow. I can do all those things. Man, the power of note-taking, it's pretty good. I'm gonna leave my cyan bean out of that multicolor pile just so I know where it is at all times. Okay, so vine does this. That vine does that. I don't want you to blow up yet. I needed that bomb in a different place or something. Okay, this is, let's, instead of doing that... There might be a few problems here. No major ones. Okay, so I'll just do things in this order. I'll push you over there, so the vine won't touch you right away, but it will touch you before you explode, probably. Rescued, okay, great. You destroy yourself without that other one destroying you. Oh, I'm thinking about this right. This is fine. You grab that, that's fine. That's not a cloud. Why is that not a cloud? Because roller is also yellow. Okay, wait, one more. There we go, there's a cloud, you're gonna grab it, it'll spawn that, which is currently a vine, which is kind of an annoying one for that to be, but shouldn't be a problem. I'm a little worried about it, though. I can just feed it a bomb. In fact, I will necessarily be feeding it a bomb as part of this process. So take that off of there. Make vine made of nothing. Make bomb made of something, I guess white, since I have the most of those down in the southwest. Oh, this part of this puzzle is incredibly satisfying. I love this. This is so good. Wow. Alright, oops, that was a little too early. Okay, so those are dealt with. Great, so this white bean is out of there. That problem is solved. Next. Oh, check it out, I got some yellow beans here. Okay, in case that matters. Got some yellows. I want to ice up this water. I'll do that with buckets. Currently bomb recipe is white, so let's undo that. I wonder if there's another puzzle past this. Probably not! But I have no way to actually know. Do I have a conundrum here as far as where I put my icicle? Not really, just a little bit of, like, minor annoyance. So I'll bucket there and put an icicle, I guess, here? I guess I can just make it and then destroy it. Yeah, it's a little roundabout, but it'll work. Actually, could I get... I can get 2 in 1. Let's do it this way. Funny this is here. I wonder why that is. Yeah, okay, and I don't even need to destroy this icicle yet. I can defer that for a bit. Okay, now would be the time. 1 white for bomb. I was worried this puzzle would be a nightmare, but it turned out to just be a treat. A treat that is large and takes a while to eat. It's very filling, but it is a treat indeed. Okay, so, got my ice bridge there. Now I want a vine in that spot. Vines can only be white. False, vines can be yellow, because I have full access with all my beans. They could be cyan if I wanted them to. I don't. Am I ready to make that vine? Pretty sure. Don't think there's anything standing in my way of that. So make vine. I didn't make vine because bomb is currently white. A lot of walking here. That's fine. Man, I did not expect to be finishing this game today. I'm celebrating a little early, but I don't know. I think the things I've done are cause for celebration. I need a bucket recipe to exist. It can be made of white. That sounds fine to me. Wonder if this tile's going to have a purpose at some point. Do I have any outstanding mysteries? I think I don't. I think I have a solution for everything. Don't I? I think I have a solution for everything. I look forward to finding out which thing I'm wrong about. But I really do think I have a solution for everything. So. Tag gets grabbed. Now, vine needs to not be made of anything, which is currently true. I need a bomb. Here. Oh, I need another vine here. That's a bit of a pain. But it's how it's going to have to be. Okay, I can do that. I can, like, bucket a vine bean over there after this bomb is already created because, okay, because of the... Let's see, actually, does it go here? Hang on, okay, so if a bomb is pushed there, first the close vine grabs it, then the far vine grabs it, then the far vine retracts, the close vine retracts, and you don't get a chance to blow up again. Okay, yeah, so that's the correct bomb position to blow up the one on the right. Yeah, let's unmake this cloud recipe right now. I don't need that to be yellow, just in case it matters. So bomb is white. Make bomb. Ah, look at this handy little water spot for the bucket that I'm gonna plop in there in a moment. Okay, and by unmaking that one thing, I made this a little more convenient for myself. Vine's gonna be white. It can be anything, but it's gonna be white. So here's bucket. Yeah, that water is clearly made exactly for this. I say. It happens to be convenient for this, so I will assume this is what it's made for. Is this gonna be an issue? It is. Oh. I guess I'll give you a toy. What toy would that be? A bucket carrying a yellow bean or something? What's in conflict? Oh, I zapped the wrong thing. What am I doing? Whoa. I've been playing this puzzle for a while. So I'll give you a toy with that. That won't distract you for long enough. Okay, I'll do it this way. Just need a momentary distraction so that I can spawn this vine, who's going to be a pain. Oh, and a vine needs to be made of white, by the way. Whoa, what am I doing? Vine needs to be made of white. Okay. Gonna need some more bean production down there in a moment. Vine is made of white. And then it needs to not be for the future of this. That's fine, I don't have to push the bomb yet. Okay, vine is made of white. Push this down. Push this up at the appropriate time, which is now. Zap once, wait, zap again. Vine is there. Okay, I'm gonna have a few more complications. I'll have to distract you to get through there, but that's fine, that's all doable. You'll be walking back and forth, not getting in anyone's way. I'll freeze you or something at some point. I need vine to be made of nothing. I need bucket to be made of white, and I sent another bucket toy in there. This last novelty yellow is going away now. Okay, so bucket's made of white. Here's a this. There's a purple bean under you and nothing else. There's something else. Why do you own a yellow bean? Because I fed it to you as a toy. Okay, I have broken this by doing that. That's no good. I needed to feed you instead a monster that's made of nothing. Because here's what's going to happen. I mean, I'll continue this procedure and show why this is wrong. It is wrong because... because yellow's picked up before purple. I know my precedence order. So I mustn't feed you a yellow toy. I need to feed you a toy that's made of nothing. So I have to go back a fair bit. I don't know of any beans that are later than purple in the pickup order. That's the last one in the rainbow. So how do I put a vine here? How about blobbing it? That's much simpler. Let's blob it. So go back to before that bucket existed. That way I don't have to feed any toys at all. That's the way. Alright. Blob is made of white. So is bomb. It needs to not be. At any step along this process, I'm finding some surprises along this step. At any step along this process, I could find a surprise that I don't know how to solve. But it certainly hasn't happened yet. Am I ready for this already? I think so. Make a vine. Wait a moment. Push this here. Blow you up. You grab purple. I'm going to go over here so that I can set you up the bomb. Bomb is not made of anything at the moment. I'll make it out of yellow. Vine is not made of anything. That's fine. Doesn't need to be. Purple access has been gained. Cool. You just sit here. Let's use that purple just so I don't have to think about it anymore. How will I do that? Okay, so right, here's the... I'm going to set down a bookmark just in case. I don't know. Just in case. In case of what? I'm not sure. So I need some blobs here. And a vine. Alright. The vine can come later. Let's do the blobs now. Blobs are... recipes already set up. I will want a bomb later, not yet. Big pile of beans. Blurple number 1, blurple number 2, bop. And I'll put down another white bean. Okay. That becomes a vine. Those both... okay, so all of those become vines. I'll just go ahead and make a bomb here that I'll later push into them to destroy them all. Probably. If I don't want that to happen, I can detonate it harmlessly against this wall. But that seems like possibly useful setup. Okay, what's my next step here? I need purple... I don't need it anywhere in particular yet. I want to put some ice here. That is my desire. I'd like to do that by, like, freezing a cloud or something? If I can just freeze a cloud or something, then I can just dispose of these vines while it's holding the frozen thing and, yeah, so icicle here, cloud here, vine grabs, ice freezes. I looked in the editor, and according to the tooltip in there, the official name for icicle is Ice Monster. Also, the official name for vine is Vine Monster. They both had monster after them. The others were the names as given in the game. So, what am I doing? I need a cloud recipe to exist. Okay, I need a cloud recipe to exist. Sure, let's just make that step 1. Currently blobs are white and I'm done with them, so blobs are nothing. Clouds are white. And fluffy. But most importantly, white. Now, I don't want to put one here yet. I'm going to put a yellow bean there. Good thing I have yellows here, because that's going to turn into an icicle. Yeah, so cloud already placed with icicle there ready to freeze it will make this convenient, I think. I wonder how many moves my my demo is going to be. Can I see how many I'm at already? How do I exit this menu? 51.98. That's pretty good. Just curious. What's my task? Make cloud. And that needs to be icicle. That's in conflict right now. I will deconflict it. Next, make vine. Blorples become vines. Sorry, blobs become vines. I'll use the official names. We're in conflict because of cloud, right, of course. Alright, you're doing stuff. You did the correct stuff. I'm gonna blow you up. There we go. Okay, got an ice bridge. That was all I needed. Uh-oh! That's solvable. I'll solve it right now. Can't have a white bean beached there. Ooh, I haven't beached any others. I would have noticed. I noticed that instantly. That was a big uh-oh there. So I will trust that I'm watching in all other appropriate places for such a situation. Because that could be a problem if I would strand a white bean and have no way to do anything about it. Jump. Okay, so keep track of those. They can go in the big pile. Okay. Let's blow up that icicle. And this doesn't necessarily mean I need to bring the purple bean over. What I could do is just spawn an icicle there and feed it a bomb. That's not quite how that's gonna work. So icicle and bucket. I could spawn a bucket there and freeze it and push it over. I think that's gonna be the most straightforward way to do this, just so I don't have to transport the purple. Let's do things that way. So, okay, yellow is icicle right now. Yellow is bucket. I'm running a little low on beans down here. I don't need to be too careful of that, but I will need some care. I think after this I'm done with this entire region, though. So this will become icicle. Unless I need more rollers later. I do need more rollers later. Okay. Let's do something about... okay, so all I need strictly to do something about it is one single bean of either color. As long as I'm not down to 0 beans here. I can plant a vine, feed it a pile of stuff, then feed it a bomb, and get as many beans there as I need. So no, that's fine. I don't have to worry about it unless I spend my last bean, which I want to. Okay, icicle is white. Bomb is 2, so that needs to not be. For a moment. This is so cool. What an incredible puzzle. I wonder how long this took to... That's a bucket. I wonder how long this took to build. Like, just... This is such an incredible tangled mess. What's going on? Right, icicle is nothing. I didn't move that from the other thing to the... whatever. Right, I thought I had, but I hadn't. Well, since yellow bean is there, I'll put a yellow bean here. And while I'm at it, let's make a bucket purple. Yeah, this way I just don't have to do the vine and blob dance there to get all that stuff over. Just seems simpler. Alright, so you will become a bomb. And actually nothing is white right now, so you can do that right at this moment. And even give me back a yellow bean. You know what? Here. Let's put some beans there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to deal with disposing whites. That's fine. That's not a problem. Just make sure I have what I need until that time comes. There we go. Purple bean on the detector. Okay. So, remaining steps. Just cyan bean on the detector, then dispose of whites. That's all that's left. Cool. That's an achievement that gets a bookmark. So, cyan bean, you are the hardest. You're currently in the northwest quadrant. I could move you to southwest if that's necessary, and I think it is because I needed a roller involved here. So what about this whole snarl? with blob placement. This whole snarl with blob placement here. Okay. Let's start doing some blob placement. I know my first step of this is to get a blob here with nothing there. Or actually, no, I need a dispenser here. And what color is that dispenser? How about white? If it's white, then it'll dispense... I'll deal with everything else. It'll dispense, that'll freeze, I just need a bomb there, I blow it up, and that's the actual last step of the puzzle. Yes, because white needs to dispense anyway, that won't get in the way of anything. I can make a grabby white dispenser there. Sounds great. Let's do that. Okay, but that's involved. So I need a trail of dispensers to place one there. So I'm gonna have grabby stuff in all of these places. I guess I'll have to pacify it with something. That's doable. That's gonna get in the way of things. No it's not. I just have to push a frozen blob in here to make an icicle. I do that later. I just need this channel clear enough. A grabby dispenser won't grab an ice cube, so that's fine. It'll grab a bomb though, so that part's not fine. But then white will have dispensed at the time I'm pushing the bomb in, so that's fine. It's fine. Okay, so I think I'm trailing dispensers. Okay, so make your grabby white dispense. Oh, it has to dispense to release the blob after it's been grabbed. So this will have to be yellow. Can I put something else on the ground to prevent transformation? What else would that be? Ooh. Wait, no, I'm thinking about this all wrong. Got a way easier way to place a dispenser. Don't blob it, just place it with a bucket. Here, let's not make that the recipe yet so that I can use yellow for the buckets. Okay, and this water will be convenient for bucket disposal. Alright, whoa, I was about to go down a real bad path there. I'm glad I managed to stop myself. Okay, so here's what will be a dispenser. That's fine, that's way simpler than the silliness I was doing. Still gotta dispense a, feed it something white. Who's gonna do that? Another bucket, I guess? Okay. I can do that, right? Yes. Like this. White is very in conflict. I'm out of yellows here, so I'm gonna have to actually resolve this. It makes it a little bit more of a pain. Yeah, that was what was nice about having multiple colors down there. But the nicety is not worth the hassle of setting up more of that. Okay, so bucket, do the thing, be white and grabby. Oh, not yet. This is premature. First, I want my blob there, and then I want to dispose the second blob I pushed to get it there. I'm just gonna like bump that with a... What'd be the best thing to bump it with? Roller, I'm thinking? I can't do it with a roller. I want something that doesn't propagate to this bomb and blob, and that I can get out of there. Roller has problems getting there, because if I stand here with a roller there, I die. I guess I could put ice there again. So roller is possible. Cloud would propagate. Bucket would propagate because I'd have to bump this to get it out of there, and it would bump that. Bomb would propagate because the explosion would catch it, and I can't move the bomb another way. I could eat it with a vine. I could eat it with a vine. Let's eat a bomb with a vine. That's nice and simple. Yes, okay, so that's... First step is 2 blobs down there. I blow up a bomb in the region of the north one. Then I feed that resulting bomb to a vine. The vine explodes without tendriling that blob is there and just ready to go. Okay, cool. I think that all works. Okay, you're gonna be a thing about this. I know, you're like that. Okay, neat. Bomb that. Then later I'll be vining. I'm still treating this northeast quadrant as if I can't get any more beans here, but I mean, I don't need any more beans there. I have all that I need. It's time to produce some more here. That's fine. I'll just take them as needed, and then don't have surplus whites. Don't take me. No, or okay, you can take that. I'll get it back though. Okay, so now feed you a white. Oh, did I need to do that earlier somehow? Because if I send a bucket down there, it's going to bump that. How am I feeding you? Perhaps it would be better if I did something differently. An ice cube bumping a blob does not turn that blob into ice, so I can send something frozen that's made of white down here. Let's do that. That will work. Let's make it a bomb. Or vine, you know, vine's fine. I only have one yellow, and I need that on the icicle recipe, so let's make it a bomb. How does the space work out for this? I guess I'll put the icicle here. That is sufficient. Okay. Then I will have a bomb that goes that way. This is exciting. Bomb continues to be made of white. Feeds the thing. Does not disturb the bomb. We got a grabby dispenser there. Okay, great. So all part of the plan. One yellow bean here isn't going to do anything for me. Let's just dispose it. And I mean, I'm done with purple, so I can dispose the purple too, actually. Okay, so next step with this. I need to move cyan down here because that needs to be a roller. Let's just do that real quick. That's going to be white vine. Grabbing just the cyan bean. I don't need any more beans down there. I'm not gonna get extras. I'll just do the one. Sure, you can stay. Actually, you can be. Okay, dispenser. You are done with your job. So that comes off. Bomb can be yellow. I'm going to go ahead and pre-spawn one that will be fed to that vine after it's done its job taking the cyan thing. In fact, it can do both of those things at once. Okay, vine is one white, so just place one down here to get cyan in range of where it needs to be. Roller recipe. That's for much later. Don't have to worry about that yet. Okay, so I do need to make a roller, but not yet. I need to vine this blob. And it's okay to do that now, I believe. Bomb is yellow. I don't have yellow here, so it's going to have to be white. That's fine. Vine this blob. Nothing else is disturbed. I'll feed you a bomb now. I'll make it out of this purple bean that I had around. Oops. Oops. Conflict with vine recipe, of course. destroying you just to get you out of the way. I might be able to do this without destroying you, but that's unnecessary. Oh, okay, well, sure, we got that going on. I think this resolves it. It does. Okay, great. So, roller gets... It's almost... man, it is tantalizingly close to white bean destruction time. It's so close. I hope I haven't done anything that makes that impossible. What could I have done that would make that impossible? It's hard to imagine. It's hard to imagine. I don't think I've done anything that'll make that a problem. White currently is in conflict with bomb. I hope I've adequately thought out this part of the puzzle. I feel like I probably have, but I don't know yet. So you grab, it double grabs. Now I want to ice that vine. What's white right now? Roller. Roller needs to be cyan, and it can stay like that for the duration of the puzzle. My heart rate's kind of going up because I'm feeling so close to solving this. Ooh, this is exciting. Okay, icicle. Icicle will freeze a blob that's on its way through here, and this icicle can just stay. I'm done with... not quite true. Okay, well I can blow it up, whatever, that's fine. Okay, you are blob. Our blob will be white. You are blob. Blob go there. Vine be frozen, so as soon as that releases, this is going to go there and freeze. It's made of cyan, so when I blow it up, cyan will go there. I'd like to blow up this icicle to get it out of the way because I do need to bypass its ice beam with a bomb later. So I'm just going to take care of that now while I'm thinking about my next move. So next move is going to be destroying white. Conflict with blob. Next move is going to be destroying white, and that's all about the bucket. Let's get every monster that will be required made before I do that. So I will need a bomb here to go that direction. Uh-oh! We got a problem. I'm going to have to vine this instead of... bombing it, because that bomb would destroy this roller. Okay. That's... actually... No. No, I want to destroy the roller. No, I'm not destroying the icicle until the roller's moved. Right, until it's dispensed. Okay, I'm thinking about it wrong. So yes, just put a bomb there. I was a little worried for a moment. Thought I'd missed something major, but no. Okay, so... destroy all whites. I'm at that phase. Destroy all whites. Don't take that out of context. So yeah, this is all about the bucket. I want to produce 9 white beans. Actually, before I put all 9 down, I'm going to put 4 down for the southwest. Put the other 5 down for the northwest. And that's... Okay, so how do I do the last ones? When bucket is made of white, how do I do the last ones? I'll create a bomb next to some ice and then blow up that bomb. How about here? Actually, that means I don't have to do any of this. Oh, I can do this so much more simply. Yeah, let's not do the bucket thing. Let's do better. So I got a bunch of whites here. Was there a point at which I had 0? There was. Okay, there's nothing white in this quadrant. There's something white in this quadrant. I'll just spawn those into the bomb that will drop the rest of these. Okay. So then that's 4... Wait, spawn those into the... No, I'll just make them into a bomb here and blow that up. Okay, so I'm gonna put... 4 here. My stash of beans there. I need some to actually make the bomb recipe. That, though. Bomb's worth 4. Bomb exists. Entire stash of beans. Not yet. This bomb has to exist first. Let's put that in a good place. That place would have been fine. Whatever. It's fine. Alright, so. Entire stash of beans. Why is one of these doors not open? Because it's the cyan one. Dump all those in the drink! And everything happens at once, right? Door opens, roller releases, roller freezes, bomb blows it up. It's made of cyan, gonna go in the cyan detector. Yeah! Look at that! Oh! Oh, that's good! I got my exit prompt. Puzzle is solved. Hide bunny. Bunny running away. I did it! I did it! Oh! What's that? I forgot that door existed. Okay, so that must be the portal to the Researcher's Island. Sure, I'll walk back. That's fine. That'll involve going back through here again. I could restart puzzle if I wanted to. I don't want to. That was beautiful. Wow, what a finale. Just so spectacular. So I've heard the word grippy used to describe puzzles that always give me something to do. In that sense, that was a very grippy puzzle. Oh man, I was gripped the entire time. Wow. Oh, that was great. Was it my favorite puzzle in the game? Maybe. What was my previous favorite? Kurayama's Rainbow was up there, and then that one, what was it called? On the island of the Aikinger Kurayama creature. Disappearing Act. Disappearing Act, Kurayama's Rainbow, and The End Justifies the Beans are the ones that immediately come to mind as favorite puzzle. Forgotten Switch was super cool too. Where am I going? That secret room there next to the... I'm sure I noted the location of that once and thought, what's this? This is mysterious. And then completely forgot that it existed. Is there a reading? There is. Hi, we're so glad you made it. Step in the teleporter in the middle of the room and come to meet us in our new home. We have puzzles for you too! Oh no! Do you? Of course you do. Maybe these puzzles just exist in lore. Tapestry's in perfect condition. It looks much better than all the others. Ordinary wooden table with nothing on it. Okay. Teleport. Sanctuary! There are puzzles here. There's a post-post game. Really? To whoever finds this, welcome to our sanctuary. We're so glad you finally made it. In the years since we came here, all 4 of us have come to love the art of puzzle making. I've been wondering if these 4 are stand-ins for the authors of this game. I think we've probably spent even more time with them than the Guardians of the Temple did back when this place was running. We built a sort of garden with some of our favorite puzzles for you to enjoy. When you're ready, get in the magic boat nearby and sail over to join us. We can't wait to meet you. Sincerely, Charlene, Carl, Frank, and Michelle. I wonder if those are the actual names of the puzzle authors. I saw credits at some point. There's the magic orb. Okay, so that exists. Okay. So we got a post-game here with magic orbs in existence. I'm not recognizing Kurayama's Rainbow, but like a different version of it. Okay, so we're gonna have an epilogue. It appears as though there are more puzzles here. I can do some reading. Field notes. I've been able to reverse engineer enough of how the wands work to create a simple orb that responds to them. Okay, cool. So it's like a switch I can shoot, maybe? Okay, let's look around and do reading if necessary. This puzzle I'm pretty sure I haven't seen. So Kurayama's Rainbow is there. This looks like an earlier version of, I forget the name of it. This looks unique. Okay, yeah. So this is, equivalent to Drod Postmastery, clearly. Some remixed rooms. That's probably an earlier version of the Rainbow. Alright. Man, this game has so much in it. It's massive. I thought it was going to be done. I'm not even disappointed or anything. Like, I'll be happy to... This looks weird. be happy to take a tour around here. Wonder if there's any 6-bean puzzles in here. I hope not. Do I hope not? When that one was such a treat. Okay, well, I looked around. I think I saw everything. There's the magic boat. I'll probably take the magic boat tour right away and then come back and try these, but that's going to be an activity for next time. Alright, well that was very satisfying. I fought my final boss, and now I have my post-game rewards here to... Oh, look at the bunny in the front of the boat! I didn't notice it at first because it wasn't moving. Ah, you ready to go? Okay, cool. I'll see you next time to try the boat tour, see what that is, and then take a look at some of these puzzles.